feel you. I feel you. Yeah, man, we got to talk about this tonight. Yo, Reggie, man, hand me those papers, my G. I mean, oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily, where you get highly classified documentations from your boy, Sean Blasey. Ha ha ha. But ain't nothing funny though. Now, I know y'all used to seeing versus battles with friggin' rappers and R&B singers, but tonight we're going to do it a little different. We got R. Kelly versus Elijah Muhammad. Both of them is hailing from Chicago. One represents the FOI, the fruit of Islam, and the other one, the FOR, the females of R. Kelly.
Oh my
And they both
goodness.
been railroaded in the system, and tonight we're going to find out who got railroaded the most. And the reason why I'm speaking on the honorable Elijah Muhammad, and rest in peace to that brother. Shout out to Elijah Muhammad. He's a cancer. I'm a cancer. Ain't nothing but love and respect. He's the messenger, so don't think there's no sign of disrespect or nothing like that. But there's a lot of parallels between his situation with Malcolm X and R. Kelly's situation with his multiple victims. They always use the sisters. Even in the nation, they use the sisters to tear down this man's reputation. And this took place in the 60s, y'all. And it's been going on before that. Whenever you want to tear a brother down in the public eye, the best way to destroy him is through his woman. The same thing can be said about Dr. King, but they had other plans for King. But they got videos, surveillances, and a whole bunch of other stuff that if they put it out there, Dr. King would be looking like the devil, like how R. Kelly is looking like the devil. Now, I can go into how R. Kelly wanted his masters and how he wanted to get out of the music industry and run away with his royalties, but Elijah Muhammad wasn't in the music business, but they still used the sisters to get to that brother. We're going to talk about it tonight. Best believe this is going to be a very intriguing, highly classified documentation. And shout out to the ladies out there. This ain't no disrespect, but we got to keep it a buck. All of this stuff going on in Chicago, it all ties in together. And I'm about to tie all of them strings and them knots, get you situated for school, because you're going to learn today. Let's get into this, man. January 1967, Robert Sylvester Kelly is born in Chicago to Joanne Kelly, a school teacher. R. Kelly is the third of four children and lives with his family in Chicago in the housing projects. Little is known about his father. Now, keyword, it says little known about his father. And everybody knows Malcolm X's original last name was Malcolm Little. But we're going to save that for a little later in the documentary. Let's continue on. And mind you, 1967 is around the same time Malcolm X passed away and all the turmoil started to happen within the Nation of Islam. Let's continue. 1975, at the age of 8, Kelly began singing in church. Hallelujah. The Lord had him. Young boy up there believing he can fly in the church. 1979, at age 12, Kelly said he experienced a lot of things at a very young age that I don't know if I was supposed to, including witnessing older youth rape one of his girlfriends. So he witnessed this, man. And, I ain't making no excuses for the brother, but stick with me because this all going to tie in. 1983, at the age of 16, his mother moves the family from the projects and enrolls her son at the prestigious Kenwood Academy, a Chicago public school. 1984, at the age of 17, his music teacher places him in a local talent show to perform a version of Ribbon in the Sky for Our Love. That night, it was like Spider-Man being big. I discovered the power you get from being on stage, he told Newsweek in 1995. In the years that follow, he performed in Chicago's subway station full time with his Casio keyboard, often pretending he was blind to avoid arrest. He caught that bug. And like they say, you gotta fake it till you make it. That's the same things these sisters did when they made up all them allegations. Same thing they did with Elijah Muhammad. And Malcolm X, and this no disrespect to the brother, but I can understand why the brothers in the nation was wrong. because Islam is a religion to where you can have 4, 5, 6 wives, and that's absolutely acceptable. But Malcolm whistleblowing things that's going on in the nation, why would he do that? Who put him up to it? Whose camera was he looking into? Whose microphone was he using when he was saying these things about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad? He was using the media's cameras. And if you don't think the media is the devil, then, same way they did documentaries about R. Kelly. Now, I know it sounds like I'm an R. Kelly advocate, but when I tie this all together, my brothers and sisters,
Oh
y'all
my
gonna see
goodness.
exactly what the hell is going on around here. Now let's jump around a little bit because it's a lot of dirt that's been slanged on the messenger, and we got to get to that right now before we even hop back into the R. Kelly timeline, because it's going to get deep. Y'all just don't understand how deep it's going to go, man. Let's scroll this to the right place. This is Tenita Muhammad, Elijah Muhammad's youngest wife, and she was the secretary of Malcolm X. And she was talking about when he made his statements about Elijah Muhammad to the media. She was born in 1941 when Malcolm X made his statements about Elijah Muhammad having babies with teenagers out of wedlock. It was in the year 1964. Kenyatta's oldest and first child was born in the year 1963, so she was 22 at the time. According to reports, Waradeen Muhammad, Elijah Muhammad's son, never told Malcolm they were underage. She did tell him about the relationships outside of Elijah's first marriage with Clara Muhammad, so somebody threw a little extra sauce on there. He out here messing with them secretaries and stuff, but they was all grown. They was grown enough. He's in the nation of Islam, not the nation of Christianity. So why did they find this necessary to pull this brother down? Because in the public eye, there's negative stereotypes about black men that we just perverted beast, and we just gotta have that sexual urge and sexual perversion. That's the only way they can tear a brother down. Because besides that, brothers ain't doing nothing worse than what them other people be doing. So that's the only way they can get you is if they turn you into a predator. So with that being said, we're going to get into the R. Kelly allegations right now. And then we're going to hop back to the Elijah Muhammad allegations. And then y'all be able to decide who y'all think y'all got winning this versus battle. Because it's going to be real close. And I need y'all to pay attention a little closer because it's about to get a little deeper. Listen at this, y'all.
This evening, we have a Channel 2 Action News exclusive. One of R. Kelly's accusers talking to us about what she says the singer did to her here in Atlanta.
Channel 2's Justin Wilfon sat down with her for an interview. Justin, she told you that she endured what she calls a living hell in Kelly's house in Johns Creek.
Jovita, the woman told me she actually had a pretty good relationship with R. Kelly for a couple of years, but that all changed when she says the singer made her move into his Johns Creek home. It's where she says the R. Kelly she thought she knew became someone else.
Okay. Now y'all heard that. She said this man made her move into his house. Had a great relationship for years. It's not like she just met R. Kelly backstage and it was a one-night thing and he kidnapped her and made her come to the house. Look, we've been talking for years. We got a relationship going. I doubt if R. Kelly made this woman move into his house. She probably was down on her luck. Look, Kelly, I ain't got nowhere to go. Because why would you leave your perfectly fine house to go live in his house? Have you ever been to his house before? Have you ever spent time at R. Kelly's house before? You got to know these type of things before you move in with somebody. Let's continue.
How would you describe what life was like inside the house?
It was hell. It was living hell.
Well, why didn't you get the fuck out the house? If it was living hell and living with R. Kelly was just some tragedy, why did you stay there? And she's grown as fuck. She probably older than R. Kelly.
It was living hell.
Asante McGee told me she lived with R. Kelly in this Johns Creek home for only 3 weeks, but she claims it felt more like 3 weeks in prison.
Did you feel trapped?
And the way I did, I felt trapped mentally. I wouldn't say that he physically held me captive, but mentally it was, and he will make you feel as if he has eyes on you.
She says his eyes were
how can somebody make you feel as if they got eyes on you? Just because he was pretending to be blind in the subways, don't mean he had to pretend to be blind in his own goddamn house. Yeah, I got eyes on you. You up in my shit. You
Oh
know?
my
That
goodness.
don't even make no sense. Did he hold you captive? No. But mentally, he held me captive. You had the freedom to do whatever you please. You could have got up out of there. It's my mind. He got me trapped. R. Kelly got me hooked. Now let's jump over to the Elijah Muhammad allegations so we can connect these dots, people. Let's get into it, man.
And I had stated in a newspaper article about an effort to take my life back in January, and at that time the Muslims denied it.
Why are they threatening your life?
Well, primarily because they're afraid that I will tell the real reason that I'm out of the black Muslim movement, which I never told. I kept to myself. But the real reason is that Elijah Muhammad, the head of the movement, is the
Hold
father.
on. Look at the brother in the back. He looking like, don't do that. Don't say that. They afraid that I'll tell the real reason. And the real reason is why they afraid that you're going to say something and then you turned around and said it. Even though they got all this heat going on. Now, and no disrespect to Malcolm X, I know he's a legend and everything. But when the media has an agenda and they're using you to spread an agenda, they make you feel protected. Oh, I know they not going to let nothing happen to me. I know this is going to be peaches and cream. Ever since R. Kelly got convicted, you ain't heard nothing from them R. Kelly victims. They out here vulnerable than a bitch. Azriel Clary can't go to Walmart. You got hood rats trying to beat that ass in public. All these
Oh
other
my
R. Kelly
goodness.
victims, they can't do nothing right now. They was only protected until this man got locked up. Now they out here stuck in the wilderness without a dime or no money to show for it, man. And y'all see what happened to Malcolm X. It's all good when you making allegations and shit going bad for the person you making allegations about. But when they done with you and they chew you up and spit you out, you gonna have hell to pay, man. Now let me run that back a little bit because I told y'all it's gonna get deep.
Head of the movement is the father of 8 children by 6 different teenage girls. 6 different teenage girls who were his private personal secretary.
Do y'all see this? What I see? Like I said in the beginning of the video, always using the sisters to tear the brother down, man. It never fails. It's an ongoing narrative for like the whole history of America when it comes to black men. So y'all shouldn't be surprised, man. If you want to take somebody's assets and do them dirty, all you gotta do is make some allegations and some claims about them, being with some underage girls. Hold on, listen at this.
The one who first made me aware of this was Wallace Muhammad, Mr. Muhammad's son. And it was very clear that if I remained in the black Muslim movement and this came into the knowledge of his followers, that they would leave him and follow me.
Hold up.
A plan.
They was afraid that if this information got out, Elijah Muhammad's followers would leave him and follow me. So in Islam, it ain't allowed for you to have X amount of wives, concubines, girlfriends. I'm pretty sure they will understand if Elijah Muhammad, I'm pretty sure they already knew. The same way people already knew about R. Kelly. But once it made the media and once it was in the news, that's when people started to act like they gave a damn. Yeah, R. Kelly got multiple girlfriends. He probably got a bunch of them living with him. He's an R&B sex symbol. Why is everybody so surprised that R. Kelly got a freaky side? The head of the Nation of Islam got multiple concubines and whatnot. That's just what they do in Islam. It ain't no fucking secret. But when they want you to get mad about something, even if it's something that you shouldn't even get mad about, y'all gonna get mad because they told y'all to do it. The same way Christmas come around and everybody just got to go shopping, even if you can't afford to go shopping, you feel the need to spend all your money because it's Christmas and you're supposed to get somebody a gift. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to say here, man? The media will make you do some strange things. Y'all out here having threesomes. Shit, that's for entertainment purposes. That's not for real life. Y'all putting y'all lives in jeopardy. Got herpes, slurpees, AIDS, and crabs trying to keep up with the media. But that's Negro here nor there.
Immediately was set in motion to take me down, put me out. And the statement that I made about Kennedy was used as a pretext to take me down.
Did you get out of the... What will you take to protect yourself from this threat?
I take no steps. I have a rifle. If anybody comes to my house without a good reason, I intend to try and use it. And that's all.
All right. Now, y'all see how the game go. How they get people. Just, put out some shit. No facts, no proof, no nothing. He say, she say, to tear down your whole organization, man. And it goes from the big dogs to the little dogs. It don't matter who you are. It works like a charm every time. And you want to know why people will go along with the narrative and believe it? Because you black. You know what I'm saying? And it's history. That's like anything in American history. It's a tradition. You know what I'm saying? It's an American tradition to accuse brothers like Emmett Till. Since we being historical tonight, Emmett Till was like 14 years old. They talking about he whistled at a white woman, and that's the reason why they, mutilated that young brother. But come to find out, like 60 years later, the lady admitted that she lied. It wasn't the truth. I made that up. Emmett Till didn't do nothing. But 50, 60 years ago, he was guilty of sin. It was people talking about, well, he should have never whistled at that white woman. He should have never did that. That's sad that he got killed. But, he shouldn't have did what he done did. But he ain't even do nothing. But the media tell you that he did something. And these sisters right here, man, I swear, the women in the Nation of Islam didn't come together and do a documentary and a TV series. Look, as a black woman, you're going to get used rather if you want to or not. But these women nowadays don't even realize that they being used. They just get used. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue on with the documentary because we're about to come full circle with this, I promise.
So on, 2 other women who were also living in the home. All of them, McGee says, lived by Kelly's rules.
A person shouldn't have to have permission to do simple things as far as using the bathroom, taking a shower, or being able to move freely within the house.
She told me they also lived with Kelly's need for what she claims were humiliating sexual acts. She says one of the women in the house was known simply as the trainer.
She pretty much would teach you things to please him and make you think that it's okay to do the things that he's asking you to do as if it was normal.
Just look how he looking at her. He can't even keep both of his eyes open. He looking at her with the side eye like, bitch, you grown as hell. And it's a mammy in there telling y'all what to do for R. Kelly and you living up in there. Hold on, Mr. Swab donated $49.99. Thank you so much, brother, for your donation. I really do appreciate you. Ty Water God also joined the Blazer Gang. So glad to see you. What it do, Miss Parker Lynn? Gage Gore, I see you, big dog. Be Like That is also in the building. Dark Skin TV. I love your channel, by the way. Elizabeth de la Voca said, thanks, Blaze. Reggie told me. Okay. It's getting a little weird. Let's just get back to the documentary, man, because like I told y'all, it's all a setup. The FBI, the alphabet boys been doing this forever. They know how to hook you and book you. You don't want to play by the rules, or you in the way. We want to, get rid of you, and he's black. Shit, put a sexual allegation on his ass. It's nothing. Line up some women, grease their pockets. Put Marcus Garvey was, matter of fact, let me since we being historical tonight, we gonna get back to R. Kelly. But let me pull pull this up real quick. Reggie, grab me those papers over there, man. Thank you. Okay, let me pull this up real quick for y'all, because y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this because this goes back for I don't know how long. They've been doing this since the days of Messiah Marcus Garvey. Born black people around the world. Let's get to the part where she betrayed him. You know what I'm saying? Garvey went to the USA. He came back to Jamaica, went to England, which left him paralyzed while the schools, Garvey left controversies. I'm trying to get to the part to where the female secretary set that man up. He didn't even know what was going on. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it like this. Y'all hold on. Bear with me, because y'all need to know this is something that's been going on since the beginning of American times, man. If you want to get to the black man, all you got to do is go through his women. Secretary informant. Yo, he had informants in his whole organization. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it was plenty of people. Hold on, look at this. Look at this shit, y'all. I can't make this stuff up. 4 Negro FBI agents who busted our savior, Marcus Garvey. Brothers will turn against their own brothers and give them to be killed. That's in the Bible. The scripture is prophetic when it comes to iconic civil rights, black empowerment leader Marcus Garvey. Through 4 FBI agents and informants didn't literally kill the Jamaican-born activist. They assisted with his character assassination. That's all they got to do. Assassinate your character, and that's what's going to take you out of the game. And I ain't trying to say that your boy R. Kelly is nowhere near these people, but I'm just showing y'all the trick of the trade. It's not hard to do. You can do it. Matter of fact, if you a female out there and you got a black boss and he giving you some troubles, all you gotta do is hit him with the allegations. That's why they have sexual harassment and all that shit. It's easy. You ain't gotta have no proof. All you gotta do is probably, shed a tear or two, and he out of the game, yo. Garvey founded the Negro Improvement Association. I'm trying to get to the good parts. This became a subject of interest of the Bureau of Investigation, the persecutors of the FBI. They used Garvey's love for his people as a strategy to plant black agents and informants to take surveillance of him, the UNIA, and their activities. Now I can go on and on and on and on and on. This man got arrested and deported. Based on Jones' information, after years of repeated efforts by Hoover, they indicted Garvey on mail fraud and arrested him in 1922 despite insufficient evidence. Despite insufficient evidence, people. Garvey was convicted and sentenced to 5 years in prison. Through his sentence was commuted by President Calvin Coolidge in 1927. He was deported back to Jamaica, nor his movement ever fully recovered. He died in 1940 after moving to London. Y'all see that, man? Trying to let y'all know. R. Kelly was just as normal can get before a documentary came out in 2019. And he been doing his thing since like the early 90s. So y'all gotta understand what's going on here, man. I ain't gonna keep y'all here all night, but let's get back into this foolishness real quick.
Sexual things.
Yes, sexual things. I tried to say no, but like I said, he just kept intimidating me where I was forced to go along with it.
Did you feel threatened by him?
Intimidated. I did feel intimidated by him.
You stupid ass.
Oh my goodness.
Threatened and intimidated is basically the same thing. Was you threatened by him? I was intimidated. I was bullied into having sex. I was bullied into having sex with R. Kelly. How you gonna be bullied into having sex with a man when it's like 100 other people lined up to have sex with R. Kelly? You living in a house with other women that's having sex with R. Kelly. Look, he ain't Slang 'em Dick Joe.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, man. They make it seem like R. Kelly got that bull penis. He's only one man. Y'all living up in that man house, eating up all his food, passing gas. So what if he got mad from time to time? You know what I'm saying? Just like with Elijah Muhammad, he had a whole harem of women, secretaries, maids, nurses in his house, his wife. Same thing with R. Kelly. Women was there. He's a man of power. If he got some cheeks every now and then, that's just the price of being a king. You know what I'm saying? What y'all want, a bunch of celibate, powerful people out here? But when you black, you ain't supposed to have no type of power. Just as the thought of R. Kelly having some power in his own household shakes up America. R. Kelly had rules. Look, man, everybody got rules when you pay the motherfucking bills. You know what I'm saying? They take normal stuff and demonize it into something incredibly wrong and sinister and evil just to get your black ass. And y'all know who they use every time? You know what? I said too much. I don't want to offend nobody. I just wanted to put this information out there. No doubt. RF is in the building. He donated $4.99. He said,
Oh my goodness.
that was for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? But we about to get out of here. I said what I had to say about R. Kelly and Elijah Muhammad. Let me know who y'all think won the verses, because it's looking like it's a tug of war here. Both of them got railroaded really, really bad. Both of these dudes from Chicago. Both of them had a whole lot of power. And it's just a sad situation. So the next time y'all see a brother in the news with some sexual allegations, and matter of fact, one more thing before I go. I ain't ready to close the door yet. Y'all gotta see this real quick. Let me type this in. This gonna blow your mind. This is going to blow your fucking mind, y'all. And remember where you heard this from, man. Because I'm about to hit y'all from like 8 different angles. Now, let's get into it. Usher's accuser drops herpes lawsuits against him. Now, why would somebody want to drop some herpes lawsuits against anybody? Over the past couple of years, Usher has been the target of multiple sexual abuse allegations. Even though the singer claims his innocence, he's been looking to settle the issues with his accusers. Now it appears things are turning out for the best, as Quantasia Sharpton, who just so happens to be Al Sharpton's granddaughter,
Oh my goodness.
the woman who accused him of infecting her with herpes, has now dropped the lawsuit. Oh, I wonder what made her do that. According to the blast, it's still not clear whether there was a settlement outside of the court or if she simply chose to drop it. Sharpton is one of the 3 people who sued the singer, with Jane Doe and John Doe also claiming to have been affected with herpes. Sharpton claims she had sex with the singer on her birthday after his performance in Atlantic City. Although he's denied the allegations, a couple of people have taken her side, as well as a video that circulated where he's seen taking her on stage, y'all. Let's get into this.
Goodness.
Let's get into this. This is the woman they talking about. Now, do y'all think that Usher smashed this biggie? Hold on, let me get this out the way. Y'all think Usher smashed that out of all the chicks he could have been with? He just so happened to hit her with the Slurpees, and he was loving her down. Look her booty. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, I don't drop the damn remote.
Oh my goodness.
Usher would have got lost in that ass. Ain't no motherfucking way Usher, unless he was going to change his name to Gusher, because she got that gushy booty. And I don't think he really wanted her. Like, look at this chick. She's sitting up there on the news. And that same lady, the same lady that had Usher going with this chick, is the same lady that was with the R. Kelly girls. And you know what? I got to do myself some justice. Look, I told y'all, we on heavy investigation tonight. Quantasia, who's the lady that's supporting her? Matter of fact, Usher accusers lawyer. And did I spell it right? Okay, look, we about to get into this, man. Judge Moles, whether Usher's lawyer can acquire. Who is this lady? I got to get to the bottom of this, man. Lawyer Lisa Bloom to file on her behalf. Let's do this, man. Lisa Bloom. R. Kelly. Lisa Bloom. Hold on. This is where I gotta go. Y'all stay tuned. Because this woman is all over the R. Kelly trial as well. She's with the R. Kelly victims and accusers. She's holding court for all of these women. If you got an allegation against a black entertainer, we can get you a bag. Let's Lisa Bloom's Twitter. No, I don't want to go to her Twitter. Lisa Bloom slammed by security court on behalf. Weighs in on R. Kelly emotional interview. Lisa Bloom. Time takes a bang. She's just dogging. She's going at. Hold on. She going at T.I. and Tiny as well. Oh my God. See, this is what I'm talking about. If they want to infiltrate your ass, they will infiltrate your ass. The same lady in the Usher trial. The R. Kelly trial is also involved in the Teeny and Tiny trial. Look at this, y'all. An unidentified woman who alleges T.I. and Tiny are sexual predators hired famed lawyer Lisa Bloom last week. The Harris former friend Sabrina Peterson claimed that T.I. pulled a gun on her the following day. According to Sabrina, and multiple women reached out to her and shared stories of alleged sexual abuse from T.I. and Tiny. Look, all you got to do is call up Lisa Bloom. That's it. And that's exactly, they got the ball rolling with Usher. Usher got too much money. He like, look, man, I'm just going to pay y'all what y'all want. Y'all ain't heard from Usher since. He like, this shit is crazy. I'm going to lay low because they out here trying to get niggas. R. Kelly ran out of money. He was doing good. He could have beat this if he had the money. But R. Kelly just ain't had money. So they had to hang his ass. T.I. and Tiny, they was going hard. T.I. got the money. Now they laying low. You ain't heard nothing from them. It's a lot of scared black celebrities out here, man, because it's hunting season. If you have a sexuality, you doomed. So that's just the world we living in, man. Y'all gonna have to let me know. And the reason why I did this video once again is to let y'all know that this ain't nothing new. They've been doing this since the days of slavery, goddammit. You know, probably before then. Helen of Troy or some shit. You just never know. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Let me look in the chat one more time and show some love. We got Ann411. Thank you so much. And all of y'all, got so much love for y'all, man. But we about to get out of here. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification button, y'all. Don't forget to show me some love. And hit that Cash App, too. $ Sean Blaze Docs. You know what I'm saying? Hit me off with a little something. I would really, really appreciate it. And with that being said, man, all y'all beautiful ladies out there, I gotta let y'all know before I go, I got so much love for y'all, though. And don't think that I be bashing the sisters. I'm the type of brother that would like to be smashing the sisters. But the truth is, I'm afraid to do that because I don't want no lawsuits. Y'all know how y'all do. Come over to my house. It's another chick in my house. Next thing you know, you calling the police. And we really don't want that smoke. But I got love for you anyway with your fine self. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. And this the thing about it, right?
Goodness.
I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because you know why I do these documentaries. And just in case you don't know,
risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.
Sean got the jocks. I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Ponytail with the box, and my cell phone look like a box. Try not to get shell shocked when I start